What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined alongside Shane Smith. Thanks for joining us. We dive into the NFL Week 15 picks.
Getting close to the end of the year.
Man, it is. It's crazy that we got Week 18 in a couple weeks. Never said. All right, you ready to roll, man?
Let's go.
Okay, Thursday night, KC at the Chargers.
I like the Chargers, and I do believe that they're going to give the Chiefs a hard time, especially at home, and I believe they beat the Chiefs earlier on in this year.
Yeah.
Chiefs defense has got it going on. Chiefs offense seemed to at least found their groove again last week. It just seems like they're clicking at the right time of year, and the Chargers are back and forth at the incorrect time of the year. So I'm going to take Chiefs in this one. I'm going to say it's a shootout, though. I'm going to go Chiefs 38, Chargers 35.
Yeah, I think Chiefs are kind of getting hot at the right time, like you said. I think they're finding ways to get it done on defense, even though it was sucky earlier this year. Chargers will give them a good game, but I think Chiefs prevail. So let's go Chiefs 36 and Chargers 32. Saturday games, we've got the Raiders at the Browns.
This game, as it stands right now, the Browns are down like a ton of people.
They're decimated.
They have nobody due to that COVID out there, and so for that, they're such an enigma that I cannot take them to win this game. I gotta kind of default to the Raiders. They've been horrible as of late, but are they worse than a second-string Browns team? I'm going to say no. So I'm going to say Raiders win this one, 23, Browns 17.
Yeah, I think with all the players that the Browns have out right now, I think it's too much to overcome, especially a team against the Raiders that have been kind of up and down pretty bad the past couple weeks. But I think they can get it done against the Brownies here. So let's go with the Raiders in this one, 27 and Browns 21. Patriots at the Colts.
This is a team of whose defense is going to prevail and whose running game is going to prevail. I believe the Colts have the better running back in Jonathan Taylor. I believe the Patriots have the better defense overall with everything they have going for them. So it's a back and forth battle to me, but I got to take the Patriots. They just seem to be very hot. They do good against all the teams. Colts blow out the bad teams, but they struggle against the good teams. So I'm going to take the Pats in this one. I'm going to say Pats 17, Colts 10.
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots as well. I think it comes down to Jonathan Taylor taking the running the rock for the Colts because I think Wentz is going to have a hard time against this defense. And I think schematically, Bill Belichick's just going to win this matchup. So let's go Patriots 31 and Colts 20. Sunday games, Cowboys at the Giants.
Division game, anything can happen. Giants, they've been decimated with injuries all year. They're still with their second-string quarterback, and who knows how that's going to play out. Cowboys, Dak hasn't looked great, but his defense and Micah Parsons has done more than enough. I'm going to go Cowboys in this one. I'm going to say Boys 27, Giants 13.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys too. I think they'll do more than the Giants in this one. Was it Mike Glennon? Is that their backup? Okay, yeah. Giants backup. They're not going to win this game. I'm going Cowboys 34 and Giants 17. Texans at the Jaguars. Real barn burner.
Looking at it, me personally, I think the Jags could turn into something. They got to get rid of their coach. More and more drama keeps showing up over him, and then he just keeps disputing it, and then more and more comes out. That's turning the team against him. That's making the team super dysfunctional. Texans aren't a good team, but they're more functional than the dysfunctional Jags, and so I'm going to take Davis Mills to beat Trevor Lawrence. I don't know, 13-10.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take the Texans as well. The Jags have just looked really, really bad. I mean, Texans as well have looked bad, but the Jags have looked really, really bad. So let's keep it close. It's divisional. They're both bad. Let's keep it 17-14, Texans. Titans at the Steelers.
We are a fourth quarter team. That is the only time we seem to get everything together and we start coming back in the game. So it's going to be a matter of, do the Titans outscore us in the beginning three quarters for us to actually get our startup going and make the comeback in the fourth? I'm tired of seeing us try to do that. I want to see us play a full game, and I don't know if we can right now. I'm going to go Titans in this one. I think the Titans beat us 28, us 24.
Okay. I think Steelers will actually get the W in this one. They're at home for this matchup. They're going to get it. Hopefully, it's always seems to be win-loss, just up and down. I think it's going to be a close one. I think we get after Ryan Tannehill, and that makes the difference in the game. Steelers 24, Titans 20. Jets at the Dolphins.
Jets are not a good team. Zach Wilson seems to be struggling mightily in that offense and everything that they stand for. Defense isn't good. Dolphins, on the other hand, Tua looks to be pretty solid. Their defense looks to be meshing. I'm going to take Dolphins all day. I'm going to go Dolphins 31, Jets 14.
Yep, I'm going to double up on what you said. Tua's looking good. Defense is looking better. Jets stink, so I'm going to go Dolphins 28-20. Washington football team at the Eagles.
This is another one. I like the football team, but they got a lot of players out right now. They have 18 people, coaches and players on COVID. They have 13 people on IR.
Ooh.
They're not even a team, maybe not even a second-string team right now. So the Eagles, even if they don't have Hurts and they got Minshew again, they're going to feast on this team, unfortunately. So I'm going to go Eagles in this one. I'm going to say Eagles 29, football team 25. Do an odd score.
Okay, I'm going to go Eagles as well. I think I've really liked what the Eagles have done pretty as of recent. And, Washington's a hot team right now, but with all the people down, like you said, it's just, it's tough to pick with them on this one. So give me the Eagles. Let's go 28-17 Eagles. Cardinals at the Lions.
Lions are probably the best 1-11-1 team. Like they're better than their record looks. They just can't finish out games. Cardinals finally lost. They didn't even get a start out against the Rams. They were always playing from behind, and they did lose Hopkins for the rest of the regular season. But I still think they beat the Lions here. I'm going to go Cards. We'll go 24, Lions 17.
Okay, I'm going Cards pretty big in this one. I think you're right. Lions are a little bit better than obviously what their record says, but I think Cardinals really handed it to them in this one. Just make a statement, especially after their last loss. So I'm going to go Cardinals 34 and Detroit 13. Panthers at the Bills.
If anybody thought Cam Newton was the savior to come back to the Panthers, they were wrong. Team looks still horrible. Bills don't look great, but at least they forced Tom Brady and his team into overtime, and hopefully they ride off that going back up to Buffalo. I'm going to go Bills in this one. I'm going to say 34, Panthers 20.
Yeah, Panthers have been kind of a disappointing team so far this year. Quarterback has been a disappointing part of their team, obviously. And Buffalo, yeah, like you said, they showed really good fight against the Bucs, so maybe that's something that carries into them this week. And I think they get the W and take care of business in this matchup. So give me Josh Allen and the Bills. Let's go 32 and Carolina 21. Bengals at the Broncos.
These two teams kind of remind me of one another a lot. They're good one week, bad the next, and they keep hitting back and forth. Every time I think the Bengals are going to win, they end up losing, so I'm going to go with the Broncos in this one. It's at Mile High. They have home field advantage. That's the only reason that it's swaying me. I'm going to go Broncos 24, Bengals 21.
All right, I'm going to go Bengals in this one. I think they played pretty well. I mean, they obviously fell short in the overtime loss against the 49ers, and I think they'll put up some points in this one. I think the Broncos will keep it close late, though, so that's my guess here. Let's go Bengals 27, and let's go Broncos 24. Falcons at the 49ers.
I can see either one of these going, too.
Uh-huh.
The 49ers played a great game against the Bengals. Do they continue this week? Yet to be seen. The Falcons, they always seem to... They're kind of like the Colts. They played great against the bad teams and against the good teams. For that reason, I'm going to say that the Niners and Nick Bosa get after Matty Ice and the Falcons, so I'm going to go Niners in this one. I'll say that they score the same as last week, 26. Falcons score 18.
Yeah, okay. I'm going Niners as well. I think, honestly, my reasoning was the defense as well for the Niners. I think they might just get after Matty Ice, make it difficult for him to play, and I think that's the kind of difference in the game for me. So let's go Niners 26 and Falcons 24. Seahawks at the Rams.
Seahawks had a great showing last week, but they haven't had a great showing overall, and I still don't think they're a great team. I think there's a lot of other pieces that need built around them, especially that defense. Rams, on the other hand, their defense looked pretty darn good. They finally seemed to mesh pretty good, and then Matthew Stafford and the offense was able to get going. I'm going to take Rams in this one. I'm going to go 35, Falcons 28.
Yeah, I'm going Rams in this one. I'm going to go based off of what I've seen so far, overall offense and defense. Russ has got the Seahawks kind of cooking the past 2 weeks maybe, but it's not enough to say that he's going to do it against one of the league's best defense. So Give me the Rams. Let's keep it a shootout. Let's go Rams 38 and Seahawks 31. Green Bay at the Ravens.
No way I don't take the Packers in this one. Ravens, who knows if they have Lamar or not. They lost Humphrey. You knew it was going to hurt, but they let a bad quarterback in Baker beat them through the air for a good chunk, and he still didn't even play good. Now you come up against the former reigning MVP, who looks fantastic, especially with Devontae Adams. You don't have any corners to stop it, and your best corner continues to get penalties. I'm taking Packers in this one. I'm going 42, Ravens 21.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm going Packers. I don't think there's a team in the league that's hotter than the Packers right now. And Baltimore with Lamar getting an ankle injury, and then like you said, with Humphrey on the defensive side, man, it's just two huge blows that they can't afford. And coming at a time like this against the hottest team in the league, in my opinion. So I'm going Packers all day. Let's go Packers 40 and Baltimore, let's give them 24. Saints at the Buccaneers. Saints
seem to have the Bucs numbers. It seems like
it is weird, yeah.
It's so odd what happens in the regular season against the Bucs. They did lose Jameis, though, so they're down to Taysom Hill. They did get Kamara back, though, and the Bucs defense has been struggling, but they're starting to get the pieces back. Brady looks great for a 44-year-old, and it's at Tampa. Even though the Saints seem to own him all of a sudden the last 2 years, I cannot pick against Brady. So I'm going to take the Bucs in this one. I'm going to keep it close, though. I'm going to say Bucs 27, Saints 20. We'll say 21.
Okay.
6-point difference.
All right. Yeah, I'm going Bucs in this one, too. I think it is weird that the Saints have played them so well the past, I guess since Brady's been on the Bucs now. But I don't think it continues in this matchup. I think with Taysom at the quarterback helm, they do get Kamara back, which is good. Sean Payton's a good coach, but I just don't think it's enough to beat the Bucs and Brady. So let's go Brady and the Bucs. Let's go 34, and the Saints will give them 27. Monday night game, Vikings at the Bears.
Vikings beat us. They get an extra day, hopefully a little bit healthier for Dalvin. He looked great, although part of that was on us. Bears' defense is pretty good. Their offense is pretty atrocious. Even though the Vikings' defense is bad, I think their offense is pretty stout, and so I think for that, Vikings will handle the division game here. I'm going to go Vikings, I'll say 27, Bears 10.
Do they get Thielen back for this game?
Good question.
He's probably still with that ankle sprain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota. I think Dalvin runs all over the Bears just like he did the Steelers. Maybe not as bad, but I think he gets it going. And then obviously they still got Jefferson, so even if Thielen doesn't play, still got Jefferson, still got Dalvin, and then Kirk is swinging the ball and doing okay there. So give me the Vikings in this matchup, 24-18.
Yes, sir. That's it. No more buys.
That's it. No more buys. Wow, crazy.
Yeah, we're on the final stretch.
We are.
We'll see who pulls out right now. We had a great week last week.
We did.
We both went 11-3, so we're finally hitting our stride at the end of the year.
That's right. There we go.
The rest of the teams.
We're finally starting to figure out the teams. But thanks for everybody joining in, tuning in, watching us, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you.
Thanks.